Hi, hello, good morning. Today I would like to welcome you to this section. So in this section we are going to learn about what is acids, bases and salt. This is an introductory topic. So can you give me some examples of acids and bases from day-to-day life? You would have saw that people would have acidity after overeating. So they will overcome the acidity by drinking lemon in water sometimes. Okay, so this you have observed, and famous example today is eno. Okay, so people would be drinking eno to overcome their acidity. So what does this acidity means? So acidity can be understood only if you understand acid and bases. So therefore, what did you studied in your earlier classes was, okay, how to identify acids. So you studied that acids and bases. So we will define that acids are, you have sour in taste, and what are bases? So bases are, okay, they are bitter in taste. Depending on taste, we define this. And now we have, okay, what does this acid, how to identify this acid? If I give you acid, how do you identify? You will take one litmus paper, and by taking this litmus paper, you will dip this litmus paper into the acid solution. If your litmus is blue and it changed to the color red, so that is called as, that you will identify acids. If you take base, okay, in a beaker, and what you will do, you will take one litmus and you will dissolve this litmus paper into the base solution. So if you observe change in color from red to blue, so this will indicate it is a base. So now we how can we test for the acids and bases? Okay, we can use litmus first condition, and we can have different reactions as well, and we can use different indicators such as methyl orange, mercaptolene, etc. These are the indicators that are used in the lab always. Okay, that you need to understand. Okay, so there are natural as well as synthetic indicators. What are natural indicators? The first question is, what is natural indicators? The indicators that are available naturally, it means that is available in the environment, so that we call it as natural indicators. So example for the natural indicators is, so what are the examples for natural indicators? So you have saw that turmeric, it is a natural indicator, and you have saw that onions also, so that will give some odor, that is a natural indicator. Can you give some example for the artificial indicators? The example for artificial indicators are, you know about methyl orange, that is a artificial indicator. So these are the artificial indicators you have. So now, so these all is about the natural as well as synthetic indicators. So how do acids and bases react with metals? That is the question now I have. So when you take acid, okay, so in this acid you are dissolving some metal. So what it gives? It gives salt plus hydrogen gas. Okay, so listen it carefully again once more. So you took acid solution and you are dissolving what? Metal in it. So it gives salt plus hydrogen gas. Okay, for example, you took a zinc metal and you took some acid solution which is H2SO4. Okay, you took H2SO4 solution and you are dissolving zinc in it. What happens? Your zinc will combine with SO4 in the H2SO4, and it will form what? Zinc sulfate plus H2 gas will be transport to the other side. It means hydrogen gas is displaced. What is displaced? Hydrogen gas is displaced. So this happens in when your metal reacts with acids. Okay, that you need to understand very well. Okay, what happens? So many times in the exams the question will be asked, what happens when metal reacts with acids? Okay, so you have to say what are the products formed? Salt and hydrogen gas. So this is the one answer. And which gas is evolved when acid reacts with metal? So that you have to understand. So hydrogen gas is evolved. So what happens when zinc reacts with sulfuric acid? This question can be also be asked. This is the same topic. Okay, what happens when metal reacts with acids? So when the zinc reacts with H2SO4, it will form zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. Okay, So reaction of zinc granules we can study, okay, when dissolved in sodium hydroxide. Now, okay, now we are dissolving metal in one of the base, that is sodium hydroxide. For what is the chemical formula of sodium hydroxide? NaOH. Okay, Na is the symbol for sodium, hydroxide means OH minus ion. So this hydroxide, sodium hydroxide means NaOH. Okay, so when you dissolve non-metals in the sodium hydroxide, so what happens? It again forms what? Salt plus what? Again hydrogen gas. So what is the example? Now only I told you what happens when zinc dissolved in NaOH. It will form sodium zincate and hydrogen gas. So what is the chemical formula for sodium zincate? Okay, that you need to remember, that you need to find out as an assignment. Okay, so what is the next question? What type of reaction we are going to study? What happens when metal is dissolved in, okay, metal carbonate? Okay, what happens when the acid is dissolved in metal carbonates? We are taking on metal carbonate solution and we are dissolving acid in it. What happens? So it will form three products. What are the three products that can be formed? The three products that can be formed are, first is water, you can say, okay, carbon dioxide, and one is salt. Salt, water, carbon dioxide. These are the three products formed when your metal carbonate is reacting with acids. Okay, that you need to remember. What happens when metal reacts with, okay, metal carbonates react with acids. Okay, three products are formed, that you need to remember. Okay, so similarly metal bicarbonate also gives you same products. When acid reacts with metal bicarbonate, it gives you same product such as salt, water, and carbon dioxide. Whatever the carbon dioxide that is released here is again dissolved in कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट. जो भी यहाँ पर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बन रहा है उसको मैं क्या करूंगा? कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट में डिसॉल्व करूंगा. जब कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट में डिसॉल्व करूंगा, ठीक है, पहले मेरे पास होता है कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड, उसको मैं बनाता हूँ कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड बाय मिक्सिंग वाटर. ठीक है, ये जो कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड जब बन चुका है, कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड के साथ जब ये रिएक्ट करेगा, ठीक है, तो क्या बनेगा? कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट बनेगा. कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट में अगर ज्यादा एक्सेस ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड यूज करते हो तो दैट विल गिव यू व्हाट? So one solution will be precipitate जहां पे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड लेस अमाउंट में हो. So it will give you a shiny layer. Okay, जब भी आप कोटिंग करते हो वॉल पे, that is what? Calcium hydroxide, and so it combines with carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere and forms a fine layer. Okay, fine shining layer, that is called calcium carbonate. So all walls that you apply these coatings, white coatings, that is calcium carbonate. Okay, that thing we need to remember. So this is the things that we studied in these topics. Okay, hope you have understood this topic very well till now. Okay, so you can see the reactions as stated above. Thanks for watching this, and be with us to learn the next coming chemical reactions.